Yeah, mofos see a rat. They see a rat because of what they don't have, what they did pay for, what they don't got. I say, you got life, hold on to that. I say, all praise be to the Most High, living water don't serve nothing. That there's a lot going on, but I tell you this, I can tell you a little bit about myself. You know, might get a little vocal, get vocal over here. Spirit checker, check it in, y'all, walla, dumb. I see. Um, let's see. Are you electrifying? Are you shocking? Are you astonishing? I say you are if you know you don't need certain shit. You don't need shit. You want shit. You know. The Father say today is sufficient enough for us to about his own cares. And tomorrow worry about itself. Solar power, solar power activation. Motherfuckers, activate. You know what I'm saying? Well, you talking about, I ain't got no electricity. I ain't got no, do you need it? Do you need it to live? Is it the breath of life? Is it really the light of the body? You know what I mean? It's just the day. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't want no lights on. Like dude in the movie, the movie Friday After Next. No locked doors. No locked doors. No lights on. The bill, you running my bill up. You know what I mean? You ever been to somewhere? I know my grandma would say, well, you got no lights on in the house. You got the lights on in the daytime. You know what I mean? Stuff, you know what I mean? Get in before the lights go out on the streets. You know what I mean? Type of thing. So do you really need it? You use the shit, man. We use the shit. Don't let the shit use you. Another one. Players club. Make the money. Don't let the money make you. Be electrifying. So you don't need electric. Electric. And what you gonna do when the power go out? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Yeah, the type of thing. It's okay. It's okay. Though. I think they owe you though. I think people owe you. Hey, listen, if I even, because when you don't pay a bill, you mean paying something for so long, you don't pay a bill, you go get a pink slip. Hey, you got a disconnect notice coming to you. Then your shit just get disconnected and the person owe you. You got insurance. You got this. You got that. Yeah, my insurance was me paying that bill every month. I can't get none of that back right now. And I lost a lot of food because stuff ain't frozen. But I say it's only a day, man. That's why I say I know it's only a day. So if I want some meat, someone got somewhere in the freezer because we buy it. Do not store your stuff up in storehouses where thieves can break in and steal them, or they can spoil or something. Go bad, go bad. You know what I mean? Ain't no more good. Ain't no more good. Ain't nobody giving you nothing back. You don't care if you got the EBT or SNAP or can I get a helping hand, man? My food is spoiled. Everything done turned. Everything done turned. As Erica Badu, bag lady, you go hurt your back carrying all the bags like that. And you're probably ain't gonna be able to keep most of that stuff nowadays. A person breaking in now for a burger. People hungry out here. It's famine. Father say it's gonna be famine. People say the scriptures ain't real. But I say a lot of things have come true. Yeah, I'm gonna say what it say. Disease, earthquakes, pestilence, tsunamis. I don't know if it's a tsunami. Hurricanes, floods. Well, they bring floods though. You know what I mean? Fire. All these things shall come upon the earth. To the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. I say a lot of things being fulfilled. You know what I mean? That was said was going to come to pass. Person said that was wrote by a book. I mean, by a man. That book was wrote by a man to colonize you, to hypnotize you. And the world still made me aware. I tell you, it holds a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding. I mean, people want to read the romantic novel, you know what I mean? Yeah. and believe that to be true. Have you ever been with a person, and trying to make things work? Do things go sour? Is it all good all the time? Nah, they not good all the time. That's what the scriptures tell you. Rumors of wars, I mean, what has taken place. Even if, you say it ain't real, well, has those things happened on the earth? Do people go to war? Do people have disease? People, earthquake, fire, flood, these things happen. And the book was written when? You know what? Inspired by the Spirit, the Word, What if you didn't have a word, period? And some motherfuckers don't have a word at all. All they have is doubt. Doubt is a word. If it lingers in you, because you are what you are, I doubt that, I doubt that, I doubt that, I doubt that. You just run around doubting everything. Does a murderer murder? Is a killer a killer? I kill a murderer, but a murderer, murder me. You know what I mean? Type of thing. The vibration, man. The vibration for some, it just seems like it's way the hell off because of what's going on. They think going on in their life. It really ain't nothing going on. We didn't have life. Would anything be going on? Would you know anything about life or the struggle of it or who's going through it, who overcame it or supposedly overcome it, and then they famous but still ain't happy and they unalive themselves or commit suicide or strung out on all types of shit, and people know they strung out on all types of shit. They ain't locked up. They out here touring, making music. Yeah, we know you a dope head. I mean, they come out and say it. People say what they do, they show you what they do. But then you lock somebody up. I mean, promotion. I ain't got no problem with Snoop Dogg in the Doggy Pound or whoever, Does he smoke? Yeah. Did Bob Marley, promotion, I say. Man has words, they send it out. Can it come back? I can send it back because I got the word. I can type it in, so I can hear something. New York is the city of dreams, and everything in New York ain't always what it seems. You might get food if you come from out of town, because type of thing. I don't want to get struck for that, copyright infringement or nothing. Disclaimer. This is the word, man. I ain't say, if I send a word out, it goes out. It's out there somewhere. Somebody can hear it. You on the other end right now. People want to be dictators over your life. That's because you have bowed yourself down to them. The Father said, do not bow yourself down to them. Who? Who is them? There's a group of friends in front of me. Do I bow? Hey, be careful whom you worship. I know whom I worship. My Lord, Mashiach. Again, spirit checker, checking in. Don't plan on checking out. At least I don't plan on it. People plan on that. That's what you call 1-800-suicide line, because they feel like they going through something, but they got all their limbs. Maybe it's time you go through something because you think you went through something and you really go through nothing. So now you got to go through something because it's trials and tribulations. We must face them. It ain't nothing. They say it's a small thing to a giant. Walk tall. The Rock said it. Made a movie about it. Walking tall. You know what I mean? You're doing that thing. Don't let nobody tell you different unless you're on the wrong side of life. And if you don't appreciate life, because life is given, it's a gift in itself, along with faith and many other things that the Father bestows upon his children. And you in a sunken place, man. Get out. I say, Shalom.